Just get to the shop this morning. We got Eric's boys invading our territory in a fancy Bailey Brothers truck. Good morning, Eric. How are you, buddy? How's your breakfast this morning, Billy?
Good, good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's tucked in that napkin there. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. That's the only coffees I'll drink like that, other than Mean Bean. But
And Starbucks. You can't forget, you drink Starbucks.
I have drank them once in a while.
Don't
It's the only time I'll ever admit. Communist liberals. Hate that company. Hate it with a passion. Signs on their doors, no firearms permitted by law. By law? The last time you read the law? Let me just assure you something. If you ever walk into an establishment and there's a sign that says firearms are not permitted on premises, and you see me in there, a rule's being broken. Who you messaging already early this morning?
I'm sending Skittles TikToks and she's sending me them back.
Okay. Plan of attack here, Billy. We got to get all the leaves from over there. There's a whole bunch back there, a ton behind the house, and all these here. They all have to go through that hole into the woods back there. Not just on the edge, they got to get blown into the woods. But this whole fence line all the way down to about 5 foot wide, they get all tangled in there and they're a mess. So what we do is we blow all of those straight back there into the woods. Across the back, into the woods, just wherever, straight back. All this, we got to blow across here and get them back in through that hole, like I said. So the easiest way I found to do it is, instead of walking through all this and trying to get them through, there's some gaps in the fence where you can blow them up under the fence in the woods over there. But the best bet is to get them blown over with the windstorm and blow them back. And then we run along the edge of the fence line with the windstorm blowing that way. And then whatever residuals left, we can push them with the backpack up under. That's the process.
Last time with Max, I just blew them all through the fence.
Oh, when you came here last week with Max? Yeah. You can't get them all through the fence though, but I'm not worried about cleaning that out with the backpack. We'll just get it as clean as we can. And then once the rest of these trees fall on the final one through, then we'll clean up the fence. So that's...
Hopefully we don't have old man Jenkins come out again.
That's the problem. What'd you say?
I said hopefully we don't have old man Jenkins come out again.
Yeah, he comes out over there. Usually what he does every year is he blows all his leaves over to his fence on the back side and leaves them piled like 4 foot deep, and then in the spring he asks us to come and clean them up, and it's a nightmare, and he pays so much more. I said, if you just had me do your leaves in the first place, it wouldn't cost you so much money. So, alright, why don't you get on the windstorm, do that. I'll grab the backpack and I'll go along the back of the house and blow out whatever's there so that you can grab it with the windstorm and then move it from there. Sound good? Let's do it. So, according to the timer on the camera, I'll speed this up because it'll just be boring to watch it in regular time. Maybe I'll leave it regular time, I don't know. But it'll make for a really long video. But there's some leaves laying around still. We'll be here a handful of times before leaf season is over to keep doing this over and over again. But the point I'm trying to make is, according to the timer on the camera, that took 12 minutes and 27 seconds. And the way I do it, I've told you guys all in the past, this 8010 is a beast. I love this freaking thing. 1074 CFM is compared to the 700 that has, I think, 900 and something CFM. It's the same as the 800, same CFM. And then this is like 700 and something CFM for this BR600. But the point I'm trying to make is, the customers, I offer all my customers two different ways. I can come in once all the leaves are down, if I get there before the snow falls, by the time the leaves fall, and one big cleanup at a big price. Or I can take your weekly mowing price, double it, keep coming each week to stay on the leaves each week, week after week, and you'll just pay a double mowing fee. So they pay $45 a week to cut it, so that was 90 bucks. They just paid us to do that. And then the final time, once all the leaves are down, we'll do a full blowout around all the house, flower beds, all that, and then we'll do the same thing, either bag it, mulch it, or blow to the woods if we can, like we can here. So, multiple ways of doing it. Billy, you kept losing your hat there.
I did. You're at 191 hours on your mower. Guess how much I'm at?
What?
1,029.3.
We've also only had the right for a little over a month. We have like 200 hours on it. We've had it a little over a month. And it's not even a full-time mower.
Yeah.
We do a lot of mowing, Billy.
191.
So, yeah. Just to give you guys an idea. Buy the windstorm. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a machine you only use for a couple months a year. We found multiple other uses for it, as we've shown you guys. But at the end of the day, think of all the other jobs you can squeeze in by knocking out a property like that in 12 minutes. So we were just at that last property we went to. I didn't film that one, that was bad. The pile ended up being about 20 foot long, 10 foot wide, about 6 foot high. There's a lot of freaking leaves, and that's just the first of like 4 waves. We'll go through there and do the same thing. But I had Billy pushing leaves once we got him in such a huge pile with the windstorm. It was a narrow area to go through, and it was easier just to push him. And he ran into a tree. Yeah, that bolt that holds that wheel in, that it kind of turns a little bit. Oh, look, I can turn it right out of there almost. But getting that bolt out of there that's now bent and kinked over and probably snapped off in there. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, I can get the bolt out. Oh, he didn't even snap it off. I don't know what. Oh, there's a nut on the other side. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh well, I'll try to fix that eventually. This is one of them properties where the windstorm really comes in handy. This is the first of 3 waves to 4 waves we'll do at this property. So, time to play. Well, there's a big pile of leaves. It's about 4 foot tall. I don't know what point the camera shut off at. I had it sitting on the truck there. I started clearing most of the front yard, and then I had to stop because Billy was jumping up and down, waving me in the back. And you can't really see because he put the pieces back on, but she's soaked in there. Blew a hydro line somewhere is what I'm guessing. I think it's this line right here because it goes to the left pump, and he said that he lost all control in the left pump when it went. So I'm guessing it's that one, which really sucks. This thing was bagging like a beast, but I don't know. At least we got the walker we can still bag with, and we got the 6.2 jumbo accelerator on the right, which I just sent him back there to bag with that. So I'm gonna clean up this pile, tighten it up a little bit more, get it off that sidewalk for the town to come pick up, and wait for Billy to finish over here. Always something. That's an expensive fix.